Warning: the following video contains explicit language which may be offensive to some viewers or inappropriate for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only.
Welcome to Black and White in the Basement. I'm JR. Today we got a special episode. I'm gonna get some things off my chest. Again, I'm JR. Welcome to Black and White.
I'm Ryan. You already know what it is. Thank y'all. First of all, before we get to this idiot, I'm gonna thank all of y'all supporters, all of our supporters, all of our people that subscribe to us, our new subscribers, people that hit that like button, our comments. We see y'all. We appreciate y'all. Everybody that supports all our platforms, we thank y'all. And JR knows more about this situation than me. You know, I looked into it, and we going to speak on this idiot today. As y'all see him on the screen, you see this idiot. JR, we're going to let you open this one up because tell me how you feel about this situation, my brother.
This situation right here, man, like, first and foremost, I'm not a male basher. And the only reason I want to speak about this right here is because this guy right here, I always felt the energy of him like male bashing. We all go through shit. Man, black man, white man, woman, we all go through shit. I always felt like he's just always, like, when he come across my phone, like, and I listen to him, like, yo, you're not uplifting the culture. You're not uplifting marriages. You always got something negative to say. You feel me? Like,
and he makes money off this, right? Like,
he make buku money off of this shit.
And you know one thing I don't like in this world, JR? One thing I can't stand the most is a fucking hypocrite.
Yo, live your truth, man. I'm not perfect. Anybody know me? I'm not perfect. And I'll be the first to tell you. I'm impatient. I got so many fucked up attributes. And I stand up for it. But don't sell me no fucking, like, and the only reason I told you, like, I want to talk about this dude, and I don't want to give him too much attention, but it's like, it's necessary because we need to be uplifting right now. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect. This time you lift me up, this time I lift you up, and we're real to each other. Like, yo, you know my flaws, I know your flaws.
Well, first of all, we don't have to give him attention. He's already got all the attention.
But he's a blood-sucking asshole.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm just saying he's already got the attention.
And I'm not gonna give him any more. I'm gonna turn him off because I'm not bringing him any more attention that he already had. But I wanted to bring this to light because.
So do you want to talk about what? You don't want to talk about him in this episode. You want to talk about people like him. Like, because you said you don't want to give him any more attention.
No,
so what are we really talking about?
We're talking about people like him. Hypocrites. Okay. Because I'm not perfect. So many things that, there's only one perfect person. And that's the Almighty God. Everybody else is in a likeness of him.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you're not going to. And the reason I brought him up is because I remember when I first started hearing this dude, I'm like, yeah. When I first started hearing this dude, and I'm in my own personal space, it comes across my phone. I'm like, okay, I'm listening to him. I'm like, yo, you male bashing. You're not uplifting nobody. Okay, you were the first one to jump. He jumped on Kevin Hart when he had his situation going. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know this.
Yeah, this is somebody that that I follow, that I watch, and I thought it was positive, but.
I read into his story, and I know he's a hypocrite, but
he's a hypocrite.
I didn't know
But again, I'm using like what he, things he had to say about Kevin Hart, and I listened to it. I'm like, damn, you're not uplifting the brother. He made a mistake. Okay, I'm not condoning cheating. I'm not condoning none of that. I'm no saint. I've done my dirt, but it doesn't put me in a place to like, yo, I'm gonna throw this man under the bus or you did something wrong. Nah, man. I'm gonna help you. This dude here, He's the opposite of that. He's a bloodsucker. He did this shit all for ratings, for TV, for whatever money.
Which is the most evil. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what
his money is. Money's the root of all evil, dog.
Hey, listen, my brother told me this one time, and it is so true, man. Shout out my brother TJ, man, Flip. Listen, he told me one time, he said, we all are focused on hating each other for the color of our, like, there's people out here that's focused on hating each other for the color of their skin, black and white or whatever. But the real evil color out here is the color green. And that made, and when he said that shit, I was like, that is so true, because the color green is really the evil. I don't want to get off the subject. I just want to, that shit was so real to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's real.
You know, so I just
like, I learned early, you know what I mean? Like, money's the root of all evil. Yes. I made bad decisions thinking about money.
Word up.
That's why I said to the point, like, you can't move me with money. Yeah. You can't move. Anybody that know me know I don't wear jewelry. Other than a wedding ring, that it costs nothing. Yeah. You can rob me for that. It costs nothing.
I don't wear jewelry.
I don't do jewelry because it's no money in that shit. Yeah. Because love is love and whatever.
But let's get back to this. I don't want to not to this dude, but people like him.
I don't even want to say his name because I want to give him more credit. Because if we say his name 100 times on this show, he's going to get publicity for that, and I'm not giving him that credit. If you know who he is, you know who he is. Yeah. But what I want to talk about is the hypocrite that he is. He was male bashing. I remember when pastors and everybody had their downfall. He was the first one making videos. Like yo, what?
See, JR knows more about this than I do. I you know.
No, it's cool. But I'm just saying, like, yo, like when it happened to him, not that I was happy that it happened to him, only because I'm like, I remember, like, yo, I'm watching this dude, yo, you supposed to be a man. Not that we supposed to just stick together because we doing wrong. I support you doing wrong. It's like, yo, you're not helping.
It's the fact that he's supposed to be so-called giving advice, but in reality, he's
what he say, 6 years, 8 years, whatever it was. Don't quote me on that. Doing dirt.
Recently, if I'm not mistaken, he got caught cheating, right?
Yeah.
This is what this is.
This happened this week. Well, it came out this week.
And
somebody exposed him.
His wife is gorgeous, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And then like, you know, you said it, like, you was mentioning this to me also when the picture was up. You said, yo, you see how he's dressed compared to his wife with the bonnet on?
Yo,
explain why you said, like,
because I'm looking at, when it first came out, I watched the interview. For those that didn't watch the interview, I watched the interview. He got his shape up. He got everything done. And his wife, and people like, yo, another thing I have an issue with, like, people bashing his wife like she did something wrong. The fuck? She's supposed to support this man. That's what marriage is about. Now, you're not supposed to run because shit got
shit. She didn't know that he cheated, right?
Yeah, she knows he cheated. She's just being the wife that I'm supporting my man. I'm supporting my husband.
Even if he cheated?
Yo, you're supposed to stick to... Yo, I'm just saying.
I don't know about that.
See, that's where the culture is fucked up at.
But no, I feel like this. If you're married to somebody, there's two things that you should
avoid. It's easier said than done, son.
It's cheating and physical abuse. I feel like you should leave the marriage.
Automatically?
Yes.
I can't make the comment on air that I want to make right now because I didn't check with you first. I'm not gonna make that comment, but off air.
What is it?
No, I'm not gonna do that. It's not appropriate. Okay. It's not fair to you for me to make this comment.
I don't want to make this about your.
What I'm saying. Say that again to me again. I want to make sure you say that comment to me again.
I feel like there's two things. I feel like a marriage, when you're married to somebody, I feel like anything can be worked out. Whether y'all are arguing every day, whatever, right? Anything, you could do counseling, whatever. There's two things I feel like that's going to make me walk away from a marriage. Mm-hmm. You unloyal to me, cheat on me, or physical abuse. If it gets to physical, or your man or woman is putting your hands on each other, mm-hmm. I feel like them's the two things that you should walk away. And I'm not talking about the second or third. I'm talking about the first time. Cheat on me once, I got to go. You put your hands on me once, I got to go. Whether you and people are like, man, well, you're a man. So what if a woman puts his hair? You can forgive that. It shouldn't get to that though.
No, I somewhat agree.
It shouldn't get to that.
But you and I gotta have a conversation outside of this. You and I have to have a conversation.
Okay.
It's not for the viewers right now.
Okay.
Because I got some questions for you that I feel like I don't want to put you out there without talking to you because it's personal between you and I. But I get where you're going with that. I understand where you, and I know where you're going with it, and I feel you. But I gotta ask you some questions before.
No. Okay. But listen, I gotta like I'm not talking about your recent marriage, but I'm just saying in general. If you had a wife and
she's whooping her ass, well, she cheated or he cheated.
If she cheated on you, would you give her a second shot? Would you be like, hey, let me give this a second chance?
When my wife watches, fuck no.
What about if
no.
she puts her hands on you? Can you let that slide? I think I could, but
I'm gonna warn her. You got a better shot putting your hands on me than cheating on me.
Yeah.
Because my wife is probably 120 pounds, 130 pounds. What's she gonna do to me physically?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Loyalty
I'm just saying.
everything.
It's not even about loyalty. It's about
to me it is.
certain things that we're talking about. When you say cheat on me, like somebody blow my back wife out,
Yes.
beating her back out,
Yes.
that's dead, shorty.
If that happens,
That's real. I'm a. Excuse
Would
my
you
language.
divorce her
Hold on.
the first time?
Hold on. You going on some other shit?
No, I'm on the
Hold on.
same shit, Jay.
No. Listen. I'm on some real nigga time right now. Somebody blow my back wife out and I find out, you're dead. You're done.
Who?
My wife is done. You're no longer my wife. What the fuck you
wouldn't
mean?
give her a second chance?
You just asked me somebody blow my back wife out.
That means she cheated on you. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I just said. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So would you give that a second chance or no? Would you give her a second chance or would you divorce her?
Real nigga time, it's a wrap.
Okay, that's what my question was.
Because oh my God. It's personal. That shit is deep.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not. I'm just saying, like, I'm not upset with you. I'm just like, God damn, nigga. I'm just. Excuse me. I'm just going back, like the shit that we do together, and you talking about another nigga enjoyed that shit. Dog, I'm gonna have a hard time going past that shit. But you're not supposed to quit. You're not supposed to quit.
Not even if she cheats or puts her hands on. Put her hands on. Not even if she cheats.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna say
listen,
that.
Listen. Put your hands on me. My wife put her hands on me. She's not. Get off of me. What are you talking about?
Okay, I get that.
Seriously.
I'm just saying because I don't want to make it because there's men out here that put their hands on women.
And they suckers.
And I don't want to make.
But I bet you won't put his hand on me.
Thing.
I bet you that same.
Oh, I bet you not.
That's what I'm saying.
I bet you not. But
when a man hit a female, he's soft.
I believe you. I'm with you. He's a sucker.
To me, it's like hit her father, hit her brother. You want to be tough?
Right.
That's just me.
No, I agree with that.
Because the same shit. That's just how I feel.
Let's stay on the basis of cheating. That's number one. She cheats on you one time. You divorcing her or you gonna give her a second chance? That was my question. God's still working on me, y'all. God is still working on me. Like
I'm out for.
You got angry like your shit really happened. Like you was.
That's how I feel, fam. Yo, son, that's how. I'm not gonna say in front. Yo, like for me, like this.
Somebody blow my wife back out.
No, yo, I'm not even looking for the nigga. You know what I always tell you,
bro.
Listen to me.
Why?
Listen, my wife don't even know about the conversation.
You always told me that, though.
Yo, son, I'm so mad. If I find now. Because I want to keep this show authentic. I want to keep it real. I gotta share some things with y'all. Like, okay, if I find out a nigga fuck my wife, I'm not mad at him. If I find out, like I told you in previous episodes, you fuck my wife and my man's fuck my wife, somebody from back home, it's personal.
Yes.
The other nigga,
that's different.
The other person,
he don't know you shit.
He don't owe me shit. Like you fuck her in the house.
And these are your words. I'm just repeating what
Facts.
you told me.
Yeah.
He don't know me shit. And that's why I'm the way I am now when it comes to females, because of what you always told me in that.
I'm just telling you what I learned throughout the years. Yeah. Now, if I find
no man owes me nothing if he don't know
me shit. Now, if I find a man fuck my wife in this house at this address,
that's a different story.
Ball game. I'm not even gonna run, because when I find him, I told my wife all the time, I ain't the one, because I give you everything that I have in my bones, in my body. I work hard. I make sure that we don't need for nothing. I'm not rich, but I work hard.
Yeah.
Once you violate not to get off track, but once you violate this code, like the nigga came here, he violated now. Outside of here, he get a room and he do whatever he do with you. Me and you got an issue. Me and her have an issue. Not me and him. But here, where I pay the mortgage at, it's a different conversation. Nah, and I'm not talking about nothing.
I definitely feel you on that. So JR, this cat that was on the screen, right, that we talking about. Well, we're not talking about him.
We're not gonna say his name. That's what
men
we're not
like
gonna.
Him.
Men like him. And none of us is perfect.
No.
Right.
You feel like it was all a money scheme because he wasn't living.
I don't know him personally. I don't know him personally. And to move on, like I would want him to move on when he kept talking about everybody else, he said, "You fucked up, my nigga. My guy, you fucked up. Now you got this woman sitting up here looking like a fucking idiot. You went and made sure you was shaped up. You know what I mean? You probably hit the gym. And now you got this woman looking out, this queen looking out here looking stupid. You didn't even get her fixed up. Not to bash her, but it's like, I feel like she came up here to support you, and you so selfish, you so caught up in this media shit, you didn't make sure she was right. You see what I'm thinking of? That's so much of it, of that image. That's why I wanted that image up. Made me mad because it's like, like, yo. Because I remember watching, I'm like, yo, son, you said, something about him just didn't vibe with me.
Even before you found out what
Way before this. When I first...
something wasn't right.
Because you a male basher. Like, you're not teaching men to elevate. If you are at that level, you're not bringing me or anybody else up with you. It's, he did this, he did that, lady. And the whole time, he fucking this one and that one. I'm not making this shit up. Fuck out of here. Now it's your turn. I don't even fuck with Charlemagne like that. Charlemagne gave him a new ass. And I was like, yo, for the first time, I fuck with Charlemagne. Because Charlemagne put everything, and Charlemagne's one of the biggest names up there.
Yeah, she is.
So he was able to say, you know what? Charlemagne was the first one on the platform to say, yo, I was a cheating man, I was this, but this motherfucker here, trying to lie to you and I about this and that, we did something, he gonna throw us under the bus and to get his name. Fuck out of here. Mm-hmm. Fuck him. Mm-hmm. Fuck him.
Yeah, no doubt. Fuck him.
Y'all don't even talk like that. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Yeah. Nah, I agree with you though, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're a male basher. I'm not a woman basher. I'm not a male basher. If I say something, I felt because that's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try to elevate. It's each one teach one.
But it's called judging, JR.
Yeah, it is.
So he's judging men off their mistakes, but he don't know that.
Whole time. And then he brought the fucking broad to his fucking house. Man, fuck out of here.
But you trying to, yeah.
And then here you are trying to tell about pastors and Kevin Hart, you know, shit that he... And the whole time you bringing chicks... Probably same fucking day. You bringing chicks to your wife's house. The bed that you laying with your wife. Fuck him. Fuck him. I'm not even... Hopefully we...
He's got you hot, JR.
Because he's a... No. Because... Yo... It's one thing to, like, uplift people. It's another thing to, like, I'm better than you guys. Because that's what I got out of him when I'm watching him. Like, like, dog, like, when I watch him, I'm like, okay, teach me something. You feel me?
Can you imagine how many people that actually was, like, a day one type of supporter for him and listening to his words?
I'm sure a lot of his supporters was women because he's teaching, like,
just to find out he's a fucking...
But he was...
That's crazy,
He was a sheep in wolf's clothing, dog. He was a fucking sheep in wolf's clothing. That motherfucker was a snake in the ground.
And you know, it seems like his wife really loves him. You know,
And then people bashing her because she's I don't give a fuck. She got the bonnet on. She's doing what she's supposed to do.
I felt like she was beautiful even with the bonnet.
She's gorgeous.
I feel like she was beautiful.
No disrespect to my wife or her. She's gorgeous. It's just like she's supporting like what she's supposed to do. What this world is fucking not about no more. Through thick and thin, I'm gonna ride with you. Skip me with all that love shit, man. You gonna ride with me or not? When I'm not perfect, like she ride with this idiot like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, I mean.
So why is she getting bashed? Why is
I don't
people,
think she should get bashed. For
that. But that's what they're doing.
I don't think so.
If you go and look at it up,
I don't agree with her. But I don't think she should.
You don't agree with her?
Well, I don't agree. No, I'm not gonna say I don't agree with her. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it. You understand?
I feel like.
But
idiot,
I'm not
gonna
bash her.
The idiot made sure he was good. In his worst moments, he was shaped up.
Oh yeah.
He was good to go. He made sure he got his little tight ass.
It looks
on.
like a selfish relationship to me, brother.
And she's there supporting him, and I'm like, why y'all giving this woman a black glass? She did nothing wrong. She's doing what half of y'all don't want to do, standing tall, putting up with this idiot's bullshit and dealing with it. We're gonna take care of it. Let God take care of this shit. This shit is so deep, man. But that's what bothers me because it's like she's catching hell for this shit, and this idiot is trying to profit over this shit. They all could be a host. It all could be fake.
Yeah.
I don't know that. But it makes me mad because I'm like, from day one, I'm watching this dude. I'm like, yo, this nigga, like, what? First of all, to me, it's like, okay, I'm married, but you're not elevating me. Even if I wasn't married, you're not uplifting me.
So, let me ask you this, JR. Before you knew about everything that he did and the hypocrisy, did you actually enjoy, did you actually listen to him?
I listened to him because of the buffoonery. Or the bullshit that he
So
was
you
talking.
saw
I saw the bullshit from jump. I saw the bullshit from the jump. Because I look at it like this, right? If I'm him and I'm first of all, self-proclaimed. There's no degrees, there's no nothing. Who the fuck is you? Because first thing I said, fuck is this dude? Who died and made him God? Like bashing this one and bashing that one, bashing this.
Well, do you feel like people should have a degree to try to give people?
Not that they have a degree, but I just feel like I saw through the bullshit.
I got you.
Because
some people you can see through.
No, because it's not only that. It's like I feel like this. It's either you're part of the problem or part of the solution. You feel me? Part of the problem or part of the solution. He wasn't part of the solution. There's enough going on in the black community. We need to be uplifted. White community, white men, black men, period. Uplifted. Uplift men. Not bash men. Because his whole agenda that I saw that shit through the third eye, yo. He's trying to see this nigga is a fucking hypocrite. The whole time I was right. He fucking everything moving. That's why I say I don't trust men, yo. Most men, I don't trust them. Niggas like him, I see him coming.
You trust women more than men, JR?
It's a whole nother conversation. I probably do though. If you get a thoroughbred next to you, the third woman next to you, the chances of her being loyal is probably most likely versus a dude, because we got too many weaknesses.
True.
As men.
And men always want to, we got reiterating something that Dame Dash one time said one time in an interview, we have nuts, so we want to be the
testosterone.
Yeah, like we want to be the, you know, we want to be on top. I mean,
not really. I just feel like, no, it's just the nature of, like, it's a little bit deeper. When you start talking about, again, back to this, like, we start talking about sun, moon, and star. We start talking about everything that's in the earth, because a woman's body is 90% water. 90% of this earth is in water. Everything that's in a woman's body is in this earth. A woman's loyalty is deeper than a man's loyalty. Look at the... This is facts. Listen to, like, I watch a lot of Animal Planet. A female lion is more protective of her cubs than a male lion.
Oh yeah.
That's just facts, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like the woman is just.
I'm outlining on you.
And I never own a dog. I don't really rock with dogs. But a female dog, from all the dog owners that I know, they'd rather have a female pit bull than a male pit bull. They're more protective of the owner, of the house. Just like if you have a woman in the house. Like my role in my house is way different than my wife's role in the house.
But think about what a male lion does, J.R. All they're there is to intimidate. They're the big intimidators. They don't do the hunting.
No, the woman's
They
the
don't
big,
do the hunting.
the woman's the biggest intimidator of the house. My wife's more intimidating than I am. I'm more laid back than my wife. You come in here, she gonna chew your head off verbally. When I get in, I'm gonna eat you alive. But she's more intimidating. My wife is more intimidating. My wife gets me more shit, if we want to be technical, than I would get myself into, because she's more protective. She's more verbal. My wife, like, I tell her, don't give me no shit. Watch what you say, because she's ready to attack. You know what I mean? Like you say something about, like, for example, like contractors that come and do work at the house, and shit don't work out right. My wife would jump in their ass. I have to watch what you say to that man, because if he say something to you that go left, I have to go act on it.
You're going to be a man.
Because, but I'm more laid back as far as what I say. But she has no, she to a certain extent don't have no, because she's ready to, you trying to come out of you, you know what I'm saying? Like she's very, and I'm in the back of her like, be careful what you say, because then I gotta, if you say something to that man, he say something to you, everything's off the table.
Yeah.
So I say that to say this, like my wife is very, if you get her there, once you get her there, she's gonna go off, and there's no point of return. Because then I have to protect her and protect, you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing in the jungle. Like you ever watch a motherfucking Animal Planet, the female lion is always like, and then the male lion is always just like, just chilling until he sees something. He's like, but the female lion just always like this, like, not only the babies are next to her, she's searching.
Ready to attack, you know what's up?
Always.
The bell lion only intervenes when it becomes too much.
But again, I say that to say this, right? He tried to paint a picture that wasn't even there. Meanwhile, he's throwing everybody else under the bus. And the whole time, you bringing people to your house and your wife's bed. I'm just saying, help me understand that shit.
Which brings me to the idiot of the day.
Well,
you already know me.
Come on, now. Give it to him. I never told you before, give it to him. Give it to him.
I'm not even going to say his
Don't
name.
say he don't deserve that.
I'm not going to say his name. But
One
one of the biggest pet
fucking pictures
peeves.
up. When you give his fucking pictures up.
One of my biggest pet peeves, right, is a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
Give it to him.
That's one of my biggest pet peeves. That motherfucker right there is my idiot of the day. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I hate a hypocrite. If you say something and you stand on something, stand on it. I'm giving y'all a little bit of fucking wisdom with my idiot here. Stand on it. You feel me? Don't say something and preach to people and you ain't living that fucking life.
Throw anybody else under the bus. I'm
Throw
sorry.
anybody else. No. You
throw anybody else under the bus.
Chime into
the whole
this.
time.
You can chime into this. Don't throw bashing other motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And you out here not living the life that you out here preaching. Motherfucker, fuck you. What a fucking idiot. Fuck you. That's my fucking idiot today. That asshole. Drop the motherfucking wisdom on JR.
Wisdom is, I'm not a perfect man. I never proclaimed to be. I'm not that. God's still working. I tell you all the time, God's still working on me. I make mistakes every day. But one thing I'm not going to pretend to be is what I'm not. Anybody that know me, if I fuck up, I'm going to be the first to tell you I fucked up, yo. I fucked up, yo. I shouldn't have did that. I shouldn't have said that. But that truth, I'm going to stand on it. And I'm still not perfect. But that fucking idiot there, to throw everybody else under the bus, and then whole time you living a whole lie, fuck out of here. And I don't even talk like that for real on this platform.
Hey, me neither. But
On this platform, I
you
don't
had
even
to
talk.
catch it, JR.
Nah,
Because I don't like that shit, man.
ask
But,
him
hey,
out.
Yeah.
But word of the day is, yo, live your truth,
Black and
man.
white in the basement.
Stand by it.
baby.
Because that's what we do here. Anybody can get it today, whether you're a celebrity or not.
I give it to myself.
To me, he's not even a celebrity because he's phony.
Nah. Bullshit.
Phony, fake
Bullshit.
shit.
Hey,
Fake shit.
thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Black and White in the Basement. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Positive energy always creates elevation.
Straight up, man.
You
Hey,
heard?
look, thank y'all. Make y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when we drop this episode and any future ones. Hit that like button.
One
Follow us
love,
on all
man.
the platforms.
Stay in your truth. You heard?
Yeah, straight up.